Hi, I'm Shreya and this is Decoding Code. In this video, we will be talking a little bit more about inheritance and parent classes and child classes and all of that good stuff. But before we get into this video, if you don't know what the object class is, then you should go over and check out my previous video. It explains all about the object class and but just basically the object class is the parent class of all classes, and all classes inherit some default kind of functions from that class and things like that. But if you want a more kind of in-depth description of that, then go over to that video and watch it before you continue. But if you already know what that is, then let's just continue with this. So there can be two parents and the object class is already one of the parents. So there can be one more parent, and that's what we'll be talking about today. Now, you can see that I have this class water, and it's just a class. We already know how to do all the things in this. And so I have some values, cups, color, and quality of the water. And then I have a constructor, and I am specifying what I want in this constructor. And I'm not just doing the default, and you'll see why that matters later. And you can definitely do the default. I'm just going to explain some more based on that. And then I have my getters and setters. And then I have some methods here. Let me just quickly go over them with you. So I have quality rating, and it's a string, and it's going to return a string. So it's basically just rating the quality of the water based on the input that the user gave. And then I'm converting cups of water to gallons. And then we have a color interpret. It prints out based on the color of the water what it is. Like, does it have algae, is it polluted or not. Like if you have something that's other than blue or green or brown, then I don't know what type of water that is, but those are the methods in this class. Now if we go over to the river class, you'll see that this is a bit different. Starting with the second line, you can see that it says river extends water, and extends means that it's, well, an extension. So river is the child class of the parent class, which is water. So what this means is that river is going to inherit the methods from water and some of the values and things that water can do. And so I basically made river a child of water. Now I am adding an integer speed to this. Now you can add on to the child class, but it will still have those inherent abilities to do what water does. So I have this constructor, and it's a little bit different than what you saw in the other one. So I put all of the inputs from water and river, and then I have this keyword super. Now super, now the parent class can also be called the super class or the base class, and this is basically referring to the super class. It's talking about the cup's color and quality, which are the values from the base or super class. Since river is a child of water, then I need to specify with this keyword super what I want in the river. So in water, you can see that I'm specifying exactly what needs to be inputted with any object of water, and this constructor is specific and it's not the default constructor. So because of that, I also need to use this super keyword. So we use this super keyword to refer back to the super class, which in this case is water, and I'm saying that from water I want you to pull cups, color, and quality, and I want those in this in river. Then here I just have my getters and setters. I don't need to put the ones for these values because they're already there and they will be inherited. Now I have some methods here as well. Now, this actually already inherits the methods from water, but I can add new ones to it and like water, it wouldn't make sense to talk about white water, but I'm talking about white water in this one because it's a river. So I'm talking about if the speed is high, then I'm saying it's white water, and then if it's low, then I'm saying it's pretty calm. But you can also override certain methods in your parent class. Now, we know about this from the object class because you can override things like toString and hashcode, and you can do the exact same thing here. I wanted to add speed into it. Now, I just made it so that if the speed is greater than a certain number or less than a certain number, I want it to be greater than. If the speed is greater than 4, then I want to warn people of fast waters, but also say that, okay, that's okay to drink, but beware. But if it's bad quality, I don't really care about the water, you shouldn't be drinking it. I'm just gonna not warn them if the quality is greater than 8 and the speed is less than or equal to 4. So this is just like overriding methods from the object class, like how you can override toString and hashcode. So yeah, this is what you can do with the parent classes and subclasses. Now to go to the inheritance test class, and this is basically where I just print out the stuff, invoke them, and see I make an object of the class water, and I'm giving it 15 cups. It's brown and the quality is 2, and here it says don't drink that. Perfect. And then I make an object of the class river. It's 1,000 cups. It's blue. It is the quality is 9, and then the speed is 6. And so I print out a bunch of things. I just realized that it was supposed to say to be careful near the river, since it is a speed of 6, but it just turns out I didn't run it again. So I did that, and it says the water is good, but be careful near the river. And then it says it's unpolluted, and it's about 62 gallons, which is what I told it to do. It's perfect, and you can see that it does. I did invoke some of the methods from the parent class, and that worked completely fine. And it's it's just an example that you can use the methods from the parent class and the child class as long as you do it correctly. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned more about inheritance. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get more content. I upload every week on Mondays. I'll see you next time. Bye!